Going way back into the late 1800s, you had the rise of graduate schools in America. Abraham Lincoln was a lawyer, but he didn't go to law school. He didn't have to. They would apprentice. There weren't all these law schools or graduate schools or, God forbid, PhDs. And when we started to do that, we imported a lot of ideas from other places. Then we created presidents like Woodrow Wilson, who, when he was writing his intellectual stuff, he's a PhD, became president of Princeton University and became president of the United States. He had already rejected the principles of the founding, so they had already rejected the principles of the American Republic at an elite level on the left, you can call it. And you had a lot of powerful people who started to get worse and worse in elite schools. But, most of America was still very patriotic at the time. K through 12s were very patriotic, God-fearing. And the first thing you have to do as a country to survive is you have to teach what it means to be part of that country. Even if we were a tribe, we'd have to teach, what does it mean to be part of this tribe? How do we act? What's our history? What are our shared values? And so K through 12 education was still all right. And you still had a lot of, people still studying American government and history in a fair way, in a way that taught people how to be Americans. That elite segment of, we need to reject the principles of the founding. We know there's no God, there's no natural law, there's no order out there. It's all just materialism. That started to really metastasize after World War II. And then they took over the teacher colleges. So K through 12 is now gone too.